Hello everyone. Today we are back with yet another recipe. This one is called Gavvalu or sweet shells. It is a typical Indian sweet made in Andhra Pradesh, which is basically prepared by shaping the dough in small round balls, flattening and rolling them using a tool to give them a shape of shells. Then these shells are fried and poured coated with sugar or jaggery syrup. So let's get started. First, typically these are made by using maida or plain flour. Today I'm adding 2 cups of wheat flour. So I'm going to make it with 2 cups of wheat flour or atta and half a cup of maida. To this we will add quarter cup of semolina or rava. This rava will give a nice crunch to it. Next I have added quarter teaspoon of salt and will nicely mix all this together. And now we will add 2 teaspoons of hot ghee. I have melted and added this piping hot ghee to this mixture. Just use a spoon to mix this hot ghee. Now what this ghee will do is give very nice crunch to our shells. Now I am trying to incorporate this ghee. You can also use butter or oil. Just ensure that this ghee is completely incorporated into the flour. When you hold it, it should form a shape like this. Now we will start preparing our dough. The consistency of the dough should be like that of a puri dough. So it should be a little tighter than chapati dough. So add water little by little and make a stiff but soft dough. This will ensure that the shells that we are making will be nice and crunchy. Set this dough aside for about 20 minutes to rest. Now we are going to make the shells using something called chakka. This is something made of tough wood and it has moldings in shape of lines. This gives a nice shape to our sweet shells, but you can also use a oil strainer like this, or you can also use grater like this to make these sweet shells. So I'll show you how you can make these shells using our grater. So just press this dough slowly onto the grater and you can see that a nice shell is formed. So you can use the same method, or you can also use oil strainer. Let me show how that is done. Just push the dough downwards using your thumb and nice shells will be formed. I will also give the link of this mold in description box if you would like to purchase it. So now we are going to make small pieces out of this dough. So these sweet shells are very nice and crunchy inside, coated with jaggery, and because we are making it with wheat, ghee and jaggery, you can store them for almost 1 month. And these bite-sized delicacies, when you eat them after your meal, not only do they satisfy your sweet cravings, but are also extremely good for your digestion. So once you start making these shells, it is very easy and you will be able to make quite a lot of shells in no time. Just use your thumb to press out the dough like so, and this will ensure that very thin shells are formed. These shells you can also make as a savory delicacy, so all that you have to do is add a little bit of chili powder and salt while making the dough. So now for our sweet shells, today we will start by heating our oil, and then we will fry all the shells that we have made. So the temperature of the oil should be real nice and hot. I have checked the temperature by adding a small ball, and when it starts floating we will add all our shells, and then we will fry them in a medium flame. Do ensure that the flame at which you're frying these shells is medium temperature. This will ensure that the shells are nicely fried until their core and they are brittle and crunchy throughout. So we will fry these shells in medium flame until they are nice and golden in color. So now that these shells have become nice and golden in color, we will strain out all the oil. Now we will make all our shells in a similar fashion. We will make small pieces of our dough and roll out nice shells out of them, and then we will fry all these until nicely golden. Once we have fried all our shells until golden, we will start making the syrup to coat these shells. So to make this syrup, I have taken half a cup of jaggery and melted it in microwave. You can also chop jaggery into small pieces and then make a syrup out of it. So we take half a cup of jaggery, and to that we will add just quarter cup of water, and then we will let it boil nicely. Keep stirring. We will let this syrup to boil nicely until it comes to a consistency where when we put amidst our fingers, a very thin thread is formed. After the syrup attains this consistency, we will coat the shells with this jaggery syrup. I have also added half a teaspoon of cardamom powder, and as you can see, the syrup has reached its consistency. So we will add all the shells that we have prepared into this jaggery syrup. and then we will mix them slowly such that the syrup is nicely coated all around the shells. Do try this recipe and let us know how you liked it. These shells will be nice and shiny once you've left them to cool. After they have cooled down to room temperature, you'll be easily able to separate them and enjoy these bite-sized delicacies. Do subscribe to our channel and like this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.